I don't go with, if a person don't want me there, I don't want to be there. I don't want to go anywhere where a person don't hate me. Doing it, and they dedicate their lives to it. But they don't. I'm sorry, I heard you. And now there are black people working every single day.
Don't scream and start loving each other now.
We have to deal with the marginalized as deceased son. That would have made more sense to me. You know what I mean? But I mean, I don't know. Who's considering sense, right? Am I like come on. For Black History Month, I want you to remember Van Lathan did this to Kanye. Take a look at this joint. So if you could please let the full clip ride on this.
Do you feel that I'm being free and I'm thinking free?
Yes.
I actually don't think you're thinking anything. I think what you're doing right now is actually the absence of thought. And the reason why I feel like that, because Kanye, you're entitled to your opinion. You're entitled to believe whatever you want. But there is fact and real world, real life consequence behind everything that you just said. And while you are making music and being an artist and living a life that you've earned by being a genius, the rest of us in society have to deal with these threats to our lives. We have to deal with the marginalization that has come from the 400 years of slavery that you said for our people was a choice. Every day we have to walk into that truth while you choose to say things that, to be honest with you, dog, are nonsensical. You want to think freely? That's fine. I'll combat your free thought with my free thought because mine is grounded in a reality that I've been given and a reality that I'm going to change, but I'm not going to do it by pretending that the enemies are on the same team as me. And frankly, I'm disappointed, I'm appalled, and brother, I am unbelievably hurt by the fact that you have morphed into something, to me, that's not real. That's the way I feel. Stand on all the coffee tables you want to stand on. Say whatever you want to say, but don't throw a stone, then hide your hand like the rest of us are just going to swallow it. Yay, be yay. I'm off it forever. Do you? But remember, the life that I live is as a real person, an actual person.
Now, the thing is, he said something, he said, grounded in reality. This reality has been forced upon us. It is a choice. Just like when I said slavery is a choice. The reality, we can make our own reality. We can talk about history, but not too long. We need to talk about our now because we can fix and start loving each other now. When I say we have no enemies, we don't have enemies. Black people have a tendency to focus and march when a white person kills a black person or wears a hat. But when it's 700 kids being killed in Chicago, it's okay. It's okay for blacks to kill blacks. But if it's a white thing...
Wait, saying that's okay. That's no, wait.
There's been more focus and more marches
that is a lie.
about
don't
whites killing blacks than kids in Chicago killing each other.
That's a lie. There are black people working...
There are no marches.
90% of black people being killed are killed by other blacks.
Look it up. The Black Homicide Rate is a fact.
That is a fact.
Black on black crime is a fact.
But there are black people.
Wants to march with a black person.
Now this is a problem. We have to. You're too far. You have to be closer to me.
I'm here right now. There are black people working every single day.
Don't scream because it will make us look crazy.
I don't care how we looking for this. Talk is a
No, when you scream,
this is what I'm saying.
When you scream and you don't talk, it doesn't look right.
Let me just say something.
Let me impart this upon you.
This is a
That's the first time I heard that whole clip of that scenario. You know, the rest of the clip that they were editing, it was only Van Lathan going off and little of Kanye replying and apologizing. So, yeah. Yeah, that's crazy. You know, throwing the rock and hiding your hand scenario. That's Kanye saying provoking things, and you know, he's technically been documented to be 730. Those of you guys that don't know what 730 means, that is when psychiatric patients need to get their medication. So that means, he's been under watch at some point and by a medical professional and been given medication for his erraticness, his outbursts. So I honestly believe that Kanye is on the spectrum, and that's uh, when people say on the spectrum. I don't know if you know what that means. That means that they're retarded, but you can't say that. You got to say artistic. People don't say, "Oh, that person retarded." They say artistic now. You know what I'm saying? And that's a politically correct uh, statement and identification, and it's not offensive. You know, um, you know. I really do believe that. No, I know. I do believe President Trump son Barron has Asperger's, if I said that right. Um, so that's a form of artistic, and so does Elon Musk. And I think that's why he kind of uh, rock with Elon like he do, because him and Elon Musk and President Trump's son has something in common. So, um, so that's a talking point, if you will. And not only that, autistic individuals are highly intelligent in some way or another. They could be creative, like for instance, Elon Musk, he's a tech genius. There's a movie called The Rain Man, and Tom Cruise and Dustin Hoffman. Tom Cruise plays Dustin Hoffman younger brother, but Dustin Hoffman is the older brother, and it's like the younger brother have to take care of the older brother and basically look after him. But he's like a computer. Anything that you ask him or he not only respond and replies to it, he goes in a deep dive about it. He giving you specs and analyzation on anything you say to him. About anything. If a car passes and you say, "Oh man, that's a nice car," and he will say something like, "Yeah, that's a '64 Chevy, 350 horsepower. It was the fourth model on the assembly line that, uh, he just goes into details, So people on the spectrum, it's and that don't mean that all of them are like that, but they might be a genius in their own right. They might be, uh, you know, great painters, great mathematicians, great musicians. You know what I'm saying? It's something that they do great, because it's been said that when one of your functions get taken away from you, it heightens something else. So like if you blind, your other senses are in heightened, is heightened, you know. You know, like if you're not intelligent, you're extremely like a strong person mentally. You know what I'm saying? So you can withstand, a lot of things coming at you. A lot of pressure. Like one can't stand a lot of pressure. But it's countless inquiries about what the spectrum is for different individuals. So yeah, uh, I really believe Kanye is definitely someone on the spectrum, and his genius is music. You know what I'm saying? Producing and writing it. Um, Honestly, I like Kanye as a producer and writing music than as a rapper, and but he put some bars together, and he told a story that he's not the best rapper, but he been around a lot of battles, and he saw that rappers take too long to get to the point. So he watched, I guess, some battle rappers that used to set up punchlines when they say things, and he said, I adopted and I adapted. I adopted and adapted to that because that worked for me. And one of the sayings he said, you know, uh, something about his Benz was white. Shouts out to Miracle Whip. Something witty. I'm saying it wrong, and it sounds better when he said, but you get the picture. You know what I'm saying? You know, I'm flossing a white bed, shots out the Miracle Whip, something like that. Miracle Whip is mayonnaise, is white, and that's supposed to be, I guess, one of the best brands of mayonnaise. So yeah, so Kanye, he witty like that, and that's the foundation of rap and what it was built on: bars, lyrics, cleverness, being witty, you know, and we done got away from that, from what I hear nowadays, and you hear the kids just talking about it's about the vibe, it's not about the bars, spitting bars, and it ain't about the scratching and my son had me rolling when he told me what was the person of scratching on a record. I was looking at him. I like, boy, don't you know the heart and soul of rap was the DJ. The DJ came before the rapper because the DJ plays the music. The DJ rocks the party. The DJ sets up the rapper, the breakdowns, and like, come on, man, you didn't really ask that question, but he born in 2003, so he don't know. So that's the only reason why I didn't scold him like I should have, cause he's not informed, and you know, but I'm trying to enlighten him. So when we ride out, we out hanging or whatever, when somebody like Buster put out an album from my generation and we just listen to the new Drake and Party Next Door album for Valentine's Day, so he enlightened me and I enlightened him. And a lot of the music is good, but a lot of it is not, you know. Especially when we went through the phase of the mumble rap, right? Rap was always about being clear and formulating your words and, you know, strong lyrics always stood the test of time, like a Big Daddy Kane, Cares One, uh, you know, the spitters with consciousness and, you know, and then you got the kingpin, you know, lavish life rappers like Rick Ross, uh, you know, um, you go back to the Rick Ross catalog and you get motivated to want to go get some money, you know, on all levels, the right way, the wrong way, and you know, it's like, you know, when you get money and what to do with it, Rick Ross is a playbook, a blueprint. You know, I like that joint, Santeria Grease. You know, just the lifestyle of the rich and famous and how they, you know, how they blow their money and spend their money and on the lavish things, the lavish places they go in the world, you know. So rap speaks to all walks of life. Rap dominates the music scene because every time you listen to a record now, they rapping on it. You know what I'm saying? Even when they singing, you know what I'm saying? Everything is in like a rhyme pattern. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, you know. So yeah. So that's what I wanted to say about Kanye being on the spectrum. You know what I'm saying? For sure. All right, it's 10 o'clock. I'm getting a little sleepy. You know, been up all day. So we're gonna rock out and see where, you know, this live take us. You know what I'm saying? You know, I never be scripted when I come on here. I just rock out whatever I'm feeling, however I'm feeling. And yeah, we do what we do for sure. Yeah, you know, the hot top is about Big Meech and 50 Cent shutting down the concert and uh you know, I'm getting kind of over it now. You know what I'm saying? But we're learning something. You know, um, don't get on the bad side of 50 Cent because he's in position of influence, not just power but influence, and he can make calls and get things done. So and I think he really thrive and enjoy doing it. You know what I'm saying? It's fun to him, you know, to expose folks and you know, when people vicious and becoming their folks, I think it's been done to them. So now it's my turn to do it. That's the mindset that I think that 50 got. You know what I'm saying? They say hurt people. So if you been, you know, now you got to remember 50 lost his mother as a young kid. So uh, no one can imagine what that like, what that is like to lose your mom at an early age. So I think 50 years just like got pent up angry emotions, and this is how he vent. He go at people, and that's therapy for him. You know what I'm saying? And I might be right, I might be wrong, but yeah, I really believe that dude, on the strength of his mom's being murdered, and it hardened him. And dude, relentless. You know what I'm saying? And then to add to that, you know, you bounce around from relatives until somebody bring you in and take care of you. He ended up at his grand people house, and living in the basement. I don't know how true that was, but he was wearing hand me downs, and I know that directly. I mean, it make you bitter. It make you a monster, and it drives you. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You know. Then that man been almost killed and shot at. Shot up. So he relentless, and the world can make you like that. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, it's real out there for sure.
Oh, baby, live for living in the present, and that's what you free. Can't you understand? Oh, baby, don't you know it's wrong to make me suffer? Especially
Saturday night throwback. You know what it is. Old school.
a true love is hard to come by, but you say it's knocking at my door. But what you can't seem to understand is just don't wanna be hurt anymore. Oh no. I know love has hurt you badly, baby, but this is a brand new day. A brand new day. But if you try my love, baby, see it's here to stay. We're here to stay. Living in the past is against what you freezing. Oh, baby, live for now.
The 70s had their own style, their own sound. You know what I'm saying? Real singing, no auto tune. Yeah. Let's respect that. Real music.
You got to push the past
Singing from the heart, writing from the heart.
Please, baby, yeah. Mighty well nothing, darling. Together, understand. Oh, yeah.
Excuse me. Like that rain.
Oh, baby, live for now. Living in the past as we dance with your freezer. Oh, baby, live by now.
All right. So what did y'all do, man, for Valentine? I told y'all I took my fam out. Uh, um, yeah. Here in DC, they had go go at the Kennedy Center yesterday. Joe Claire was the host of that, and he was talking about it on his show with Nina Brown. Nina Brown came from Atlanta with Frank Ski, and Frank Ski started in Baltimore and was on the DC station, and then went down south. So so he's not a stranger to this area, but he really made a name down south. I heard he had a awesome restaurant like Soul Cuisine, and he met his wife down in Atlanta. I think she's a doctor, like a medical doctor, she saved lives and whatnot. And so yeah, go at the Kennedy Center, and we had Marsha Ambrosius here with Anthony. What's his name? Anthony. And not Anderson, Hamilton. Yeah, Anthony Hamilton. My coworker, she was there at the show, and yeah, I sent her that picture of your boy. That's me and my son down at the CIAA tournament. That might have been 2015, something like that. I think that was the last tournament that they had down in Charlotte. Um, Now they have it up here in Baltimore at the Royal Farms Arena, and they be charging crazy prices for the ticket. I'm like, y'all could have left it in North Carolina for affordable prices, because now that it's up here in the city, I'm like, shoot, it's like $100 a ticket when them tickets should be $50, because that's what we paid. Can I ask you a question, brother? What do you think about the title that you proposed on this video? What I think about it, I just said that, I think Kanye is someone that's on the spectrum. And I did a whole bit about it, of what I think. I think at times he can be emotionally unstable, and I think all of this triggered from his mom, dying, and because he wasn't so erratic like he is now. And I think really he's a what they call a irritator. He's a provoker. He's a marketing genius, and but a lot of his antics rub people the wrong way. And so people that follow him have to be careful. You know what I'm saying? Or if you somebody that just see that he trolls, because I think a lot of that he does is just about trolling, and he's very good at it. He know he has a big audience and people follow him. So, I tell people, if you could sell 1 million records or make a hit movie, you could put your brand and your name on anything and you're gonna make money. And he knows that. So he feel like people like Jay-Z and Rock Nation is blocking him. So he gotta get creative and make money other ways, and it's working. No, brother, he's a disruptor. Okay, yeah. As we all are. Okay. What do you say? Can I ask you a question as well? We are. No, brother, he's a disruptor. I don't think he trolls. I think he does. You are you are entitled to your opinion. You know, as I have a right to my opinion, and we can agree to disagree. You know, um, you know, and not all of the things he say is wrong, and not all of it he say is right. So it's like at the end of the day, what identifies with you? You know what I'm saying? How you feel about it, how you stand on it, and whatnot. You get what I'm saying? You know, I seen trolls. Ye, it's not that. Okay, I mean, I think we all seen trolls. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you know, at the end of the day, we really don't know, bro. You know what I'm saying? What his intention is. So what do you call when they show up at the Grammys and his lady butt naked? She got a see-through dress on. She come up with the nice mink. That's not trolling. That's trolling, bro. That's provoking. It's the same thing. Okay, I can go with that. He's in the moment, he's in the present. Okay, cool, cool. I get that. But some people will see that he's an attention uh slave. He's an attention hoe. You know what I'm saying? And to stay relevant, because he is in the entertainment business, you only hide as you make yourself. So you only as relevant. You only as relevant as you make yourself. So I get it. You know what I'm saying? Nobody knows. Yes, yes, I agree. Nobody knows. But I'm just calling out what I see and what I think. You know what I'm saying? But I love Ye, and I just want him to make great music. You know what I'm saying? And nobody knows. If you had a stage with massive amounts of clout, what would you do? I think he's doing pretty damn. Yes, he is. He's still winning. I mean, I done heard them say he's over in Japan or China or something, and he getting his money over there. You know what I'm saying? He gonna always have a lane to hustle. Whether it's selling merchandise or making music or investing. I heard Kanye got a lot of investments going on that's silent. He's a silent partner, and he's back to his billionaire status. So, you know what I'm saying? They ain't stop him, they made him stronger. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, so you right. He doing pretty damn good, you know. And I mean, I ain't mad with him, but I do fear for his life sometimes because you be rubbing people the wrong way. You know what I'm saying? And like the Jewish rhetoric that he was spewing, and he might be right, but you know what I'm saying? Look, man, when you get on your political and you write and you strong and you passionate about it, you know what happens. You know what happens. You know, Dr. King, Malcolm X. You know what I'm saying? You know, Mega Evans. Do you know these names? Are you familiar with these names? So you know where I'm going with this. So that's what I be afraid about, bro. You know what I'm saying? Yes, I do remember. You know what I'm saying? You know, I even go further back before he started being an artist, before Dame Dash gave him the green light that Jay-Z didn't want to give him. All his production that he was doing on other artists. You can see Kanye was a genius. You feel me? Straight up. You know, I'm not hating on ye. I'm just sparking a conversation. And I'm glad that me and you is conversating. You know, Keith Schwartz. You know, where you from, bro? Thank you for tapping in and we can discuss, you know, what we think about ye and you know what I'm saying? And you know, we provoking conversation right now. Who who did you vote for and why? Do you remember he first started out? Who I voted for? I voted for hers. And I voted for hers because I'm a Democrat and it's a lot of things that I didn't agree with, you know, but I did, you know. But put it like this, let me tell you this. Anybody that sit in the presidential seat is not going to do everything that they want to do or everything that they need to do because you got a lot of people that invested in you and they want favors. So therefore, you got to fulfill them favors with these folks across the board. You know, like they talk about Obama didn't do much for black people like he should have. You know what I'm saying? Okay, I agree with that. But I really believe once you sit in that seat, you're not able to do everything at 100% that you would like to do. Why did you vote for 100? Texas brothers, okay. All right, okay, love the Texas, you know, salute. I got an aunt in San Antonio and I got family in Houston. My fact, maybe next year I'm gonna be down there for you know, a few weeks. I look you up, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, you know, so you know, and maybe I could interview you and we could be on camera, you know what I'm saying? And we can talk, you know, and have a convo, whatever conversation you want to entertain. I'm open to it. God wants you to quit being a negative, so negative. He wants you to stand in faith. He wants you to be bold and courageous. He wants you to tell your problems who your God is. Oh, I like that. I like that, and I agree with that. You know, I think I am a positive person, and I am a Christian. You know what I'm saying? And I'm God body. I move with God every day, and God is in everything that I do. You know what I'm saying? I have no tolerance for uh, being a satanic and anything else that goes with that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, yeah. You know. So yeah. I love it. I love the conversation, bro. I'm in Round Rock. Okay, I don't know where that's at, but that's what's up. You know, shouts out to Round Rock. You know what I'm saying? Texas. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you know. But I'm eager to come down there to check out y'all Tex-Mex cuisine because I work with a lady that that is from Texas. She's a Caucasian woman, and she said Texas have a lot of good Mexican and Texas cuisine that they infuse together, and they call it Tex-Mex. So yeah, I'm eager to. We have Tex-Mex restaurants up here, but I want to go where the original is authentic, and organic before I eat it up here. You know what I'm saying? Amen. Yeah, yeah, amen. Yes, sir. Um, so yeah, yeah. So that's what I'm gonna be excited to do when I come down that way. To check out the Tex-Mex cuisine. You know what I'm saying? So that's my brother Keith Schwartz checking in, and you know, and we having thought provoking conversation about Ye. You know what I'm saying? You know, and just the way that he move, and the concerns. As I would say, the concerns. I ain't on here to bash him or talk negative. I love Ye and his music, and you know, he's one of our influential guys. This guy ran for president, bro. I love folks that just fearless, and maybe that's a form of being crazy. I love it. You know what I'm saying? He say, "Yep." You know what I'm saying? This man can say he ran for president. You know what I'm saying? And whether he knew he was going to win or not, but it ain't every day somebody just say, I'm gonna run for president and actually do it. And was taken serious about it. You know what I'm saying? And got influence and the money to do it. You know what I'm saying? You know, when you in position financially, man, sky's the limit at the end of the day. How you feel about the border shit? Um, I'm for folks coming into our country the legal way. You know what I'm saying? Go through what you need to go through to get documented and go from there. But I am a sympathetic over that if these people is going through war, and they being starved and horrendous stuff, man. This is a hard decision to say we can't let these people and can't lend a hand to these people. You know what I'm saying? So I'm conflicted, but a decision got to be made. And unfortunately, that's a hard decision to make. And I'm glad I'm not the person that make that decision. You know? Okay, okay, salute. Thank you for your service. We love our people. Yes, we love all people. I love all people. Trump is the man of our lifetime. Okay, Trump is a wild card, and he's very unique. And I'm gonna say this, and I'm gonna be very honest. I like Trump the playboy better than I like Trump the president. But he handling his business, and maybe I'm not on the fence of how he's doing it, but he getting things done. And I'm gonna leave it at that. That's it. I was straight up. I was honest about it. You know what I'm saying? Definitely Trump is a wild card. He his own man. He don't play by nobody rules. He's a antagonist. I think Trump like shaking things up, and that's what he doing. That's what he doing. You know, and this whole thing came about of him running for president it was because Obama said you'll never hold this position. And he took that on as a challenge and he did it. He get props for that. Honestly. This man been impeached, been shot at. They trying to put that man in jail. He's the real Teflon Don, for real. You know, I mean, what can you say? What can I say? You know, I mean, yeah, me too, but we have to take care of ours in a time that we are about to lose as a country money. Okay. I'm for that. I'm for that. I'm for that. You know what I'm saying? And again, thank you for being 100. Oh, I got you, bro. I got you. You know, family first, so country first. I got you. You know what I'm saying? We got to take care of our own backyard before we go over next door to take care of theirs. If my house burning and your house burning, I gotta save my house first. So I'm right there with you with the sentiment, straight up. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, you know. Yeah, man, I'm glad you tapped in. We having some good conversation on a Saturday night. Are you married? Do you have a lady? Did y'all go out for Valentine's? What was your day looking like yesterday? I voted for Obama. That is on one of my biggest regrets. Okay, okay, I feel that because what was it that Obama didn't do that you were hoping that he would do that made you regret that? What can we say? You know, what can we say? Yeah, I don't know if I was reading or I was talking while you was typing. I asked you, what did Obama didn't do that made you regret voting for him? Because I voted for Obama. You know what I'm saying? And you know, first black president. I never thought I would see that in my lifetime, but I said to people that I felt like I'm gonna see a black president before I die. And so, with that being said, I feel like I'm gonna be rich before I leave here. So, if that came true, this me becoming wealthy would definitely come true. I don't know how it's gonna come because I'm not an NFL or an NBA player. I'm not no rapper, So it gotta be through Lotto if it's gonna happen. I don't have no rich uncle, so again, it gotta come from Lotto. you know. But you said money, change, change, haha. Okay, okay, I get what you're saying. Change. Okay, man, look, like I said, everybody that sits in that presidential seat gonna have their own ideology. And once his 4 years or 8 years up, that that notion going to change to somebody else ideology and what they foresee. And you're in position to make that happen. You get what I'm saying? So that's what I tell everybody. Okay, Trump, Trump is he the boss right now. He the big boss. So we got to deal with it, whether you like it or not. It is what it is. But I like our democracy, whereas though you only could do 8 years, and then it's time for somebody else to give their opinions in that seat. Right or wrong or indifferent. You know, everybody is not going to meet your expectation, like you would like them to be. So therefore, you critique, what it is that, okay, if I'm a vote, who am I going to vote for, and who is voting for my likeness or close to it? Who do I believe that's going to carry out my issues that I have issues about? You know, I wish to God we should get wealthy from the color of our skin. Well, we should have reparation in place, like every other ethnic group. You know what I'm saying? And I wouldn't even be bumping reparation if nobody else didn't get it. Why they fight black people so much on getting reparation from what our ancestors went through? You know, and then having a notion or having a nonchalant attitude about uh, why you want a substantial amount of money. What you going to do with it? It ain't your goddamn business what I'm going to do with it. But you give every other ethnic group a form of reparation. You know what I'm saying? Everybody else opening businesses, generational wealth for their legacy. We trying to do the same. You know what I'm saying? And then reparation don't have to come in a dollar amount. You know what I'm saying? Pay my house off. And if you don't have a house, buy me a house. A $500,000 house. That's my investment. That's my property. That's my equity. Let my kids go to college for free. Allow me to get free health care. Come on, man. Come on, man. Don't get me started, bro. For real. Don't get me started. I'm telling you. You know, I'm a ginger. Stop tripping. Okay, well, that's cool. You a ginger. I know what that means. You know, but I said what I said. Every other ethnic group gets reparation. So why am I not receiving reparation for what you put America put my ancestors through? You know what I'm saying? And then you take the nonchalant attitude about, you know, we'll think about it. So if you didn't give it to nobody else, then it wouldn't be an issue. You get me? No reparations, man. Yeah. Deep down, I understand that that's the reality, but I'm going to keep hope alive. You know, Jesse Jackson, keep hope alive. Yeah. One day, somebody will get in position. You know what I'm saying? And let me ask you this. Do your people get a form of reparation for any, uh, horrific anything that went down with your people? Can I ask you that? You ain't got to answer it, but I just thought that was appropriate to ask you. And what was the horrific timeline that your people went through as a culture and a generation? Yeah, man, that sounds pretty. All right, your whole that sounds pretty. Is that what you're saying, bro? Yeah, man, that sounds pretty. All right, your sentence cut off, so I don't know what you said. Yeah, man, that sounds pretty Is that what you're saying, bro? I don't know what that last line. Retype that. Yeah, man, that sounds pretty what? I'm just saying, bro. At the end of the day, if nobody else got reparations, then it wouldn't be a issue with me. My people were enslaved just as yours. Okay, so you don't think your people deserve reparation? You don't think you deserve reparations, or you just see the reality that we're not going to get it? So that's what you're saying. You being a realist about it, and you're not going to complain about it. That's what you're saying. You know, because I think that's what you're saying. And if you taking that position, that's cool. That's cool. But trust me, I'm not holding my breath. I'm not holding my breath. I'm going to get out here and do what I got to do. I'm going to educate myself. I'm going to learn skills, and I'm going to strive as much as I can and do as well as I can. No excuses, but I'm not going to act like I'm not going to like just forget about it. You know what I'm saying? Because if you're not demanding it or asking about it or talking about it, then that means you don't want it. So we got to keep it in the forefront of conversation. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, I'm not beating nobody in the head. I'm a small fry in the fight. So, I talk about it when the subject come up. You know what I'm saying? Like, I do feel you on that though, because if I could get reparations for all the bullshit that my family and ancestors went through, I would take it. However, my mom refused government assistance. Okay, I get that. I get that. As a lot of families, some could get government assistance and some couldn't. But that's not reparation. That's help. Reparation is what's owed to you from what your ancestors been through. So don't confuse the two. So you know what I'm saying? Don't confuse the two. And if you got reparation, you wouldn't need government assistance. You know what I'm saying? You know? So yeah, yeah. And look, and I know what I'm talking about because I got a brother that's a Indian of an Indian descent. Don't you know he gets cut a check because he's 10% Cherokee and he look just like me, okay? But he has Indian descent running in his blood, okay? Yeah. So that's my beef about that. They know, they admit that they did black folks wrong 400 years ago. They saying I'm sorry and it shouldn't have happened, and it was a time in the world that we wasn't nice, and but that was the way of the world. Okay, I get all that. I get all that. Now make it right, because you making it right with other ethnic groups. That's all I'm saying, bro. That's all I'm saying. Make it right. Make it right. You know. So it's what it is, bro. It's what it is. But again, I'm not holding my breath. But I hope before I leave here, the right person gets in position, and you know, of all cultures that haven't gotten their reparation for any horrific suffering that they went through. I hope and I wish that everybody get their due. That's it, you know. Okay, I can respect that. I can respect that. So you already just came to a grips and a conclusion. We're never going to get it, and we just gotta just keep marching forward. I get that, and thank you. You said you love me as a brother, and I love you back as a brother. No homo. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So I got that. Hey, look, bro. Kevin Swartz. I've been on here an hour. I'm gonna shut it down, and it's 10 o'clock. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna take me a shower and watch me some Saturday Night Live. Closed mouth don't get fed. Exactly. That's all I'm talking about. Closed mouth don't get fed. So we gotta still keep the conversation open and still be jogging the mind of okay, they ain't forgot about it. They still talking about it. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, So yeah. So I'm gonna shut this down, man. Look, you have a great night. And again, thank you for your service, by allowing us to be free. And that's how I'm gonna end this live. This was a great, great live. And thank you. Please tune in. I don't have a certain time when I come on, and I'm very unorthodox and random about when I come on live. My topics is random, so I'm not scripted. I just whatever on my mind, I just let it go. You know what I'm saying? And anybody owes you shit, and nobody owes you shit. Okay, well, they owe my ancestors. And again, you're paying other ethnic groups. So, and because you're paying other ethnic groups, they get in positions. So, if you can pay them, you can pay me. They can pay you. Let's leave it at that. Let's agree to disagree. And you're right. Nobody owes me shit. But they do owe what's been done to our ancestors. And you're paying people of ancestry descent. Okay? So let's not be naive. But I get it. You see the big picture. We not going to get it. I'm going to keep hope alive. So hopefully I can prove you wrong. I'm going to end it like that. No beef. You're a good man. My brother-in-law has Indian card. My brother-in-law has Indian card. No beef. You're a good man. Thank you. Thank you for recognizing that. I think I am a good man. And you say your brother-in-law has an Indian card. History book show. Oh man. Oh, don't even get into history, bro. History, it's a lot that's been hidden. And if you don't deep dive, it's a lot that we will uncover and a lot that we still haven't even scratched the surface of. You know what I'm saying? And let me give you one history fact that I didn't know about. It's an ugly past that we need to forget. Well, you can't forget. Ain't nobody forgetting nothing. You can choose to, but ain't nobody forgetting nothing. Our kids need to know what happened. So I disagree with you. You know what I'm saying? Oh, we not gonna forget. That's for damn sure. I wanted to share some Black history. Yes, God bless you. And same to you, brother. God bless you as well. You know, I wanted to share some Black history with you. That's something that I usually do on my channel. You know what I'm saying? And you know, nobody coming to mind, but some a freestyle. That is not reality. Reality looks like this. I love you. I love you. I love you too. Can we be friends? Yes. All right. Cool. Let's start new. A new. Okay. Okay. I get that. I get that. I get that. Let's start fresh. Let's go forward. Um, in a perfect world, that would be what we should do. But again, I can't get off of you giving reparation to certain ethnic groups, but yet we gotta just forget about even entertaining that we should get reparation and get what's due to us so we can get a start or a head start or set up our grandkids or the next generation to have it better. I'm not cool with everybody else passing me because they get an opportunity. And I gotta scratch and fight for mine, bro. No, that's not cool. Even though I gotta do it anyway. But I'm not gonna just be quiet about it. I'm not. I'm not being offensive. I ain't jumping in nobody's face. God bless you, my friend. Thank you. Yeah, okay, thank you too, bro. This has been a great conversation. This has been a great conversation. You know, but yeah, yeah, I'm gonna end it myself because I feel like you want to get off. Oh, you have gone already, but thank you for coming in and entertaining some good conversation. So I talk to y'all next time, and you know, I'll see you on the next round. Peace.